I've heard some crazy stories over the years, but one topic that keeps me scratching my head is when women fake being pregnant. Just like in Fred's story. In 2016, he appeared on my show because he believed his ex, DJ, faked the pregnancy and lied about having a miscarriage in order to cover it up. Watch this.
My ex-boyfriend, Fred, was trying to say that I wasn't pregnant. His friends and his family convinced him that I was just lying to him, and he seems to believe that I faked the whole pregnancy. Fred and I have been friends forever, and 2 years ago we decided to be in a solid relationship. A lot of his friends were trying to sabotage our relationship because they didn't like us together. I found out I was pregnant after we had been together for a few months. When I told him, he was excited. It would have been his first boy. We had stuff planned, we moved to a bigger house. We had gotten a car seat, we had gotten some clothes, we had a name, but I had a lot of problems while I was pregnant. And then I was 6.5 months pregnant and I lost the baby. And after that, the night that it happened, we had actually got into an argument and I had left. And then I had tried to call him several times. He wouldn't answer my phone calls. When the doctor told me I was miscarrying, all I wanted him to do was pick up his phone. So then I ended up telling him in a text message. Somebody had heard me talking to one of my friends. That person went to him before I did and said that I didn't miscarry, that I wasn't pregnant, that I was just lying to him. And then after that, our relationship kind of went downhill. 3 months ago, I moved out. I haven't even had time to grieve this miscarriage. I lost a baby. I had to go through it all, and I had to do it all by myself because he was mad and wouldn't answer his phone.
So when did you start to become suspicious that maybe there's not a child involved here?
When she was around about 4 months pregnant, and I didn't see any. She was getting big, but she wasn't getting baby big. She wasn't getting a baby bump.
A pregnancy bump.
Yeah. So she tells me that the baby's sitting low. I don't know nothing about what doctors say. I'm like, okay, well, the baby's sitting low. Oh, well. And then we get into it. She left.
She left.
She left that night, and she calls me. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to argue with you. So talk to you in the morning. She leaves me a message. Says something went wrong. I'm like, okay, I'll get to talk, trying to call her back. She never answers my phone call. So when she finally come home a day or two later, I'm out having a barbecue with friends and family, and she comes in the backyard. She's playing soccer in the backyard with her nieces and nephews. This is after she's supposed to have lost the baby after 7.
Did she tell you at this point that she lost the baby?
No, until later on that night.
And what did she say to you?
I said, well, you told me you was gonna tell me what's wrong. Well, you don't see no difference? No, I don't see no difference. Well, I lost the baby.
A friend of hers actually told you that the pregnancy was a hoax.
Her best friend tells me that, they get into it. Her best friend tells me, well, DJ got her tubes tied. She couldn't have got pregnant.
Why are you here? Because the relationship is over,
The relationship is over. I just want to know the truth. Can I please get the truth?
Please. This is stupid.
What you mean this is stupid? What you mean this
because
is
you
stupid?
said no matter what, even if you're going to get proof, you're not going to believe it. You said that last night.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said even if I take this test and pass it, you're still going to believe that I lied to you.
I ain't gonna believe a thing that come out your mouth. That's what I said.
But I should believe stuff that comes out of your mouth. We're here because you think I lied to you, but what about that you lied to me about?
I didn't lie to you about nothing.
It's as simple as producing your medical papers, right?
And that's all I asked for.
When I was going to give them to him, he was like, well, they're probably fake anyways. So why am I going to waste my time? You did say that.
Want me to tell you something?
And you let your family in there's twice that you were going to go to the doctor.
But did my producers ask for the medical papers?
They didn't ask me to show them.
But hold on a second. My producers...
They asked me if I had them. They didn't ask me to bring them.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go over there.
I'm supposed to believe what's coming out this damn girl's mouth. Get the hell out of here.
Are your tubes tied?
I did have a tubal, but they just used rubber bands. They didn't cut them or burn them or anything.
So
and
did they
the doctor told me... No, the doctor told me that when I had it, like there was a chance after 2 to 4 years that I could get pregnant.
Okay.
And
so you were 7 months pregnant.
I was 6.5.
6.5 months pregnant. We did ask you that you knew you were coming to take a lie detector
Yeah.
test, right? Okay, let's go out and read the results.
I'm not going back out there with him.
No, she's not gonna go out here because she don't want to look like a fool.
I'm not.
Do you want to come out?
No.
DJ came here and she refused to take the test 3 separate times.
Of course.
She refused to take the test 3
Because there's
separate
no
times.
point.
What if there is
he
a
said
point?
he wasn't gonna
We
believe it
told you
regardless, so-
you were coming here to take a lie detector test.
But it wasn't going to make a difference. So what was the point?
Okay.
So I didn't wasted all my time coming up here. I mean,
wasted your time, wasted my producer's time, wasted our money because we tried to get people answers, truth, justice.
And I still ain't got no damn answer.
You came here knowing that you were going to take a lie detector test. You around my producers. You've done nothing but waste our time, and you can get your ass off my stage. So you're with a person that is very deceitful, that will lie about losing a human life to keep you, and you're still sleeping with her.
Let me say something. No more.
You better be careful.
No more.
I'm gonna do it again.
Because
she
she's
might
out
pull
of my
that.
life. She's completely out of my life. I can't believe she say.
Keep the crazy away, man.
Oh, man.
Keep the crazy away. Good luck to you, man. Fred is back today to let us know whether or not DJ ever admitted to faking her pregnancy. Fred, when you watch that clip, what runs through your mind?
I can't believe that we had to go through all that. And I can't believe that she's still not admitting it.
She never said, yeah, I admit, I never really was pregnant.
No, she still holds to it.
Something happened to you after the show when you went home, right?
Yeah, while I was on the show, someone seen me on the show and recognized me and told me that I might have a child, that they might have a child by me, so.
So here a woman's lying about being pregnant with you, but there's another woman that's actually pregnant by you, has your child, and you had no idea.
Right.
And what's
and met my daughter, got DNA test, found out she was really mine, and she's the joy of my life. I've actually watched her grow up on Facebook and everything, but not knowing that it was mine. So.
Wow. What do you feel bitter about that, or are you just happy that she's in your life?
I'm just more happy that she's in my life now. I work 3 jobs, and I love taking care of my girls.
No, that's good. Fred, would you have any advice to give to a woman that's thinking about faking a pregnancy to save the relationship?
It's not worth it because, I mean, you put a lot of pain on that person and that person's family. I mean, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, and it's really not worth it.
No. Well,
it's not worth the hurt and pain.
Well, you know, Fred, I think you dodged a bullet, but, you know, it's a good ending. You got a daughter out of it, and it seems like that's going really well. So we're really happy things worked out for you, Fred. It was nice seeing you again.
Oh, nice seeing y'all, too.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.